Mindwings Audio presents Murder in a Wishbook House by Wayne Zurl. Read by David Kolachi. The farmhouse on Beasley Road didn't look like the ramshackle Gothic home Norman Bates inhabited. But I wouldn't have been there at 11 on a November Sunday morning had the resident not been the victim of a slash-and-stab, psycho-like killing. I turned left into the driveway and parked my unmarked Ford near the morgue wagon, crime scene van, and the Prospect PD cruiser. "Hey, boss," P.O. Bobby Crockett said. "Sorry to bother you, but you'll want to see this. Or maybe you won't." "That why you're out here?" He nodded. "What happened?" "The Vic's name's Richard McBath, a teacher at Heritage High. His daughter did a sleepover at a friend's house. This morning about 10, the girlfriend's mother brings the kid home and finds Richard stabbed to death. Where's that woman now?" Junior escorted her home. The McBath girl's with her. "Hear anything about Richard having a wife?" "Not a word." "The M.E. and crime scene guy's been here long?" "Half an hour." "A bad one, huh?" "I ain't never seen nothing like it. Lord of mercy. The blood, the smell, it's a mess. I'll hold my nose and take a look." I'd seen houses like that before, not only in Tennessee, but back on Long Island, where I'd worked as a cop for 20 years. It was one of the kit homes people picked from a Sears Roebuck catalog in the 1920s. Entering the side door, I found myself in a large eat-in kitchen. In the living room, I found Jackie Schumann, a crime scene investigator, and his partner dusting for latents and taking blood samples. "Jesus H. Christ," I said. "How many people got killed here?" Jackie was kneeling near to me, dusting a lampshade. "All this blood looks like a bunch of people, but it's just one. You doing all right today?" "I was before I got here. Who's the M.E.?" "Doc Rappaport's upstairs. Earl's with him." I pulled on a pair of latex gloves and started up the stairs. On the third step, I stopped. "Jackie, you photographed the staircase yet? I don't want to tromp on this blood before you do your thing." "Did it first off. You all thinking you're dealing with an amateur?" "Perish the thought." I continued up the stairs and found lots of blood splattered on the runner. Red smears and handprints showed on the wall along the staircase. The previous day had been cool, but not cold. Luckily, the heat hadn't been turned up, but the unmistakable smell of a violent crime hung in the air. A warmer house would have created a nasty-smelling environment. I guessed our victim had been butchered sometime during the previous afternoon or evening. The further up I went, the more blood I saw. The smeared handprints on the walls were augmented with more intense splattering. On the upstairs landing, it looked like the victim slammed into the wall, leaving a red smear. To my left was a bathroom. To the right, the largest of 3 bedrooms. The medical examiner, his helper, and our victim were all in that big room. We hope you enjoyed listening to this recording. Discover more one-hour audiobooks from Mindwings Audio.